sorry, I don't know what I'm saying, but we are at 5. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I haven't really done any of the exercises, so I'm going to struggle with this today, or be on the quiet mode.
I think we all will struggle.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مكتبه الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم. Right, so is this exercise here 4? We didn't do this, correct?
No, we did 4, but I think this is an exercise which maybe we can do again, because I found it
difficult.
I don't know about everybody else, but even Roshan Bhai might,
Right. Let me go through one step backwards.
Okay.
Now, first of all, this exercise, where it says, let's read this. Remember and read and remember. Al-Qur'anu, Ad-Darsu, Al-Kahwatu, Al-Babu. These 4 words in this sentence are coming as objects.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as you know, before I mentioned that all verbs can require, or will have always, a doer, and also it may require an object as well. Now, all doers are in the nominative case, marfu, like qara'a at-talibu, al-fa'ilu. Can you see the word at-talibu has a dhamma, so this is marfu. The state of the noun is marfu. And the word al-Quran is mansub. It has a fatah. Fatah or fatah tanween is called mansub. And it's the object. So all objects of a verb are in the accusative mansub case. Now, normally the verbal sentence construction is normally like this. You have a verb, doer, and object. Verb, doer, object. So can all 4 sisters do one each?
Okay.
Go ahead, Daira.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم القرآن قرأ الطالب القرآن. So قرأ is the is the verb, the fi'l. الطالب is the file, the subject. Am I right? I don't know.
Talib is a doer.
Is the doer, okay. And the Quran is the maf'ul bihi, the object.
Yep.
And qara'a, if we were to put it in the middle,
yep,
and there were more people reciting, we can still, no, then we have to make it into plural. Am I right?
So like that's a good point you mentioned actually. Now, over here now, qara at-talibu. At-talibu, so who read? The student read the Quran, okay?
Right.
Now, there are 2 things you can do. You can either have a singular, at-talibu, or you can have a plural as well. So you can use a singular verb with a plural doer.
Right.
So you can also say qara'a at-tullabu al-Quran.
Yeah.
Quran. So this is 2 ways. As long as the verb is in the beginning, and then you can have the singular, one doer, or a plural doer coming after the verb. But if the sentence begins with a subject, if the sentence begins with a subject, meaning mubtada and khabar, and at-talibu is now becoming the mubtada, because when a noun starts a sentence, it's automatically no longer a verbal sentence.
Right.
So no, because qara is a verb, so we treat it as a verbal sentence. But if some odd reason at-talibu comes before the verb,
Yes.
then it's no longer a verbal sentence, but it's a nominal sentence, meaning that it's subject, mubtada, and khabar.
Right.
Then what will happen is that because the subject is singular, the verb will have to correspond, qara'a.
Yeah.
And if it's plural, at-tullabu, because the verb has to correlate to a person who, as mentioned previously in the text, the verb has to also be plural. So if it's at-tullabu in the beginning of the sentence, then it cannot be qara'a, it has to be qara'u.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the alif. Yeah.
Yes. Qara'u al-Qur'an. The boys, the students, they read the Quran. You will see that, look at the translation as well.
Yeah.
Qara'a at-talibu, the student read the Quran. This is singular. If it was plural, it would be qara'a at-tullabu al-Qur'ana. The boys read the Quran. Okay? Now, if the word at-tullabu came before the verb, at-tullabu, then it would be the boys, they read. So you're using the pronoun they as well. Even though you got the student mentioned in the beginning of the sentence, because now the verb, the doer, is coming before the verb. Now, for this verb, qara'a, the pronoun which is attached to the verb will be the fa'il, will be the doer, referring back to the student itself.
Yeah. So am I right to say that a verbal sentence can have the singular verb, but a nominal sentence has to match? Is it like, is a general rule that if a sentence becomes nominal,
Yep.
there's a verb in it?
Yes, that's right.
Is it general? Okay.
Yeah, it has to correspond. If it's singular, singular. If it's plural, plural. If it's feminine, it's feminine. Correct.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Sister Roshan, can you do the next one, please?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sorry, I wasn't here last week, so that's why I was feeling a bit lost. But now I get it. So, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Al-kahwatu is the
Object.
like the object. So sharibas dhayfu al-kahwata. So al-dhayfu.
So it means the guest drank.
Yes, okay. So the guest drank the coffee.
Correct.
So if it was plural, so it will still be shariba.
The plural of the dhayf is al-dhuyufu. Al-dhuyufu.
Al-dhuyufu. So shariba al-dhuyufu al-kahwata.
Correct.
And if that was a nominal sentence, so we would say al-dhayfu shariba kahwata.
Excellent.
And if it was plural, then it would be al-dhuyufu sharibu al-kahwata.
Excellent. Excellent.
Phew.
That was very good. Can I have the next sister? Sister Shabnam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum
assalam. So the object is ad-darsu. Kataba mudarrisul dars. So the teacher wrote the lesson. Kataba here is the verb. Ad-mudarrisu is the doer, and the object is ad-darsa, the lesson.
Correct.
And again, it's the verb, because it's a verbal sentence, it starts with a singular verb. But if it was even a plural teachers, it would still be kataba, mudarrisu, na.
Correct.
Ad-darsa, object would be plural. Ad-durusa.
But sorry, can I ask a question here? So would the dars, the object, be singular still?
Yeah, the object remains
It's
singular. Yeah, it's fine.
singular. Okay. And what if it is the lessons? It's still singular.
So it would be ad-durus.
Ad-durusa.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Ad-durusa. Thank you.
So if it's the other way around, if al-mudarris, if it's plural, al-mudarrisuna, then would it be kataba? If it's a verbal nominal sentence, and al-mudarris.
If it is a nominal sentence, then it would follow what the doer is. So if it's a plural, then it would be kutubu. Katabu. Sorry. Okay. So al-mudarrisu katabu ad-darsa or ad-durusa. If it's lessons, right? Thank you.
Sister Homa?
Okay, al-babu is the object.
Yep.
Fatahat amanatul baba. Amna opened the door.
And if it's correct, so where's the verb, where's the doer, where's the object?
Okay, fatahat is the verb, amanatu is the doer, and al-baba is the object. And that's maf'ul bihi, right? So
Excellent.
it's fatah. So now,
if it's going to be the other way around, if we said an-nisa'u, which is plural, ladies. If it's an-nisa'u, they opened the door. How would you say that?
fatahana al-nisa al-baba.
Fatahna an-nisa al-baba. Excellent, correct.
I didn't understand that, Sheikh.
So an-nisa is a plural of imra'atun. Imra'atun is a lady. And the plural of imra'atun as an-nisa. So if it's an-nisa, then we have to change the verb corresponding to the plural for ladies, which is fatahna.
Yeah, but then it should be a nominal sentence, so it wouldn't start with the verb, would it?
It would be an-nisa, as I said, an-nisa'u fatahna al-baba. So the ladies are coming in and say, an-nisa'u fatahna al-baba.
I got it. Thanks.
And if it's Amina by itself, so if Amina came before fatahat, how would the sentence be then?
Fatatuhu.
No, fatahat. No, not fatatuhu, fatahat.
Okay. Amnatu fatahat al-baba.
Correct. Aminatu fatahat al-baba. Correct. Now, on the next exercise, I want Sister, how many are there? Okay, I want everyone to do two. I want everyone to do two each, and I want everyone to do two things for me. One is read it this way: kasra at-tiflu al-qalama. Tell me where is the doer, where is the object, and then also change it and make the doer plural and make it into a nominal sentence. So kasra at-tiflu al-kalama. Tiflu is the fa'il, al-kalama is maf'ul bihi. The plural will be, if it's plural, it will be still kasara al-atfalu al-kalama. The children broke the pen. And then if atfalu, the plural, came before the verb, it will be al-atfalu kasaru al-kalama. And if it was singular and the noun, the fa'il came before the verb, then it will be at-tiflu kasara al-qalama. Is that clear?
Yes.
So go ahead, sister.
So Sheikh, like Shabnam did, she pluralized both.
Yes,
she made, right? So if you do that, it still remains the same, right? It doesn't change any rules.
What happens, there's more emphasis for the doer. So when you say the boy, he hit, or he broke the pen, you have the name, and then you have a verb referring back to him. There's more emphasis. There's no doubt of who has performed the action itself. That's what it does.
And if it was pens, because she made it into lessons, right?
That's
So
fine.
it's-
That's fine. You can do
the
that.
rule there remains the same, right?
Yeah, that remains the same. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, just
Go
one
ahead.
second. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kasarat. Oh, shall I do number 2 now?
Yes, number 2 and 3.
Okay. Gasalat Aminatul Mindila. So Gasalat is
Translate
the
as well.
female.
Translate as well in English, because it's important that you know the translations as well, please.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Aminatu washed the handkerchief.
Correct.
And if I were to say Imra'atu, I would say Imra'atu Gasalna.
No, Imratu is lady, one lady. So
Oh, so how do you say many?
many an-nisa'u.
Oh, sorry. Okay, okay.
The plural
Oh.
of Imra'atun is an-nisa'u.
Okay, okay. Thank you. An-nisa'u gasalna al-mindila.
Al-mindila. Yeah, the ladies, they wash the handkerchief, correct?
The handkerchief. Okay. And if it was one lady,
Imra'atun,
so imra'atun gasalat
correct?
al-mindila.
Correct.
Number 3, akala usamatul inaba wa akalat zawjatuhu al-mauz. So Sheikh, is it al-mauza?
Al-mawza, mawza is an object.
Yeah, okay. So Usama ate the grapes.
Yep.
And his wife
Mhm.
Ate the banana.
Correct.
Now, if I were to make Usama into plural.
Usama is a name, you can't make it plural. Just say ar-rijalu instead. The
Right.
men.
Right. So, sorry. Akala ar-rijalul inaba wa akalna
No. Here, look here now. This is important. This is good. You made this mistake.
Yeah.
In this sentence, in this line, there are 2 sentences. Usamatu is a masculine, and the verb is akala. Over here, akalat zawjatuhu. Now here, his wife is the doer of eating now, not Usama.
Right. Right. So now if we change zawjatuhu into
Zawjat.
yes, zawjat.
Yep.
So the who would be, these are the wives of all those men, right?
Yeah. No one. If you want to say those men, then you have to change it completely. Then you have to say akalat zawjatuhum, because it's men and it's plural. Then it has to be their wives.
Okay.
So it has kind of be who, because you remember when we did it in book 2 that when we refer to a rational plural, then we will use the plural for the pronoun as well. So we akalat zawjatuhum al-mawza. So their wives, they ate the banana.
Okay. And what's the plural of bananas? Banana?
But just al-mawz.
Okay. So now should I change this? I'll just do that again.
Yeah.
Akala ar-rijalu al-inaba wa
akalat
zawjatuhum.
Oh, zawjatuhum. It's plural.
Zawjatuhum. Okay, thank you. Wa akalat zawjatuhum al-mawza.
Yep.
Now to change it to a nominal sentence, Usamatu Usamatu akala al-inaba wa zawjatuhu akalat
Correct.
al-mawza, right?
Correct.
Now to pluralize, so ar-rijalu akalu
Correct.
al-inaba
Uh-huh.
was zawjatu
Jatuhum.
sorry, oh gosh, sorry, I'm so sorry. Wa zawjatuhum akalna
Correct.
al-mawza.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. Can you choose the next students? Come on the mic, please.
Sure. Shabna?
Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sharibatil bakaratul ma. The cow drank the water. Sharibat here is the verb file. Al-bakaratu is the doer. And al-ma is the object. So it's with the fatha. The other one has just one dhamma because it's a definite. Nominal sentence. Al-bakaratu sharibat al-ma. That's a nominal. If I make it into a plural, sharibat al-bakarat, is it plural is bakaratu?
So the plural of bakaratun is abkarun. Alif.
Sorry, okay. Yeah, I got it. It's a, yeah. So sharibat al-bakiratu.
No, bakirat, abkarun. Let me send in the group.
Abkarun, sorry. Okay. Sharibatil abkaratu al-ma. So that's a plural. The cows drank water. The verb still says singular. Al-abkaratu sharibna.
Okay, just 1 second. Just 1 second. So if it's going to be plural, then it will be al-abkar. So al-abkaru. Then.
So al-abkar. So it doesn't have to have a tamarbuta if it's a plural.
No, the plural. It's bakaratun is one plural, and the other one is abkarun as well.
Oh, okay.
There's two plurals. Bakaratun is okay. Abkarun is the other.
Okay. So bakaratun sharibna.
Nope.
No, it'll be still singular. Sorry.
Exactly. Why?
Yeah, because it's a non-human plural.
Brilliant.
And it's always a feminine singular.
Excellent.
So al-bakaratun sharibat al-ma. So the cows drank the water.
Right.
If it's a nominal sentence, and it still stays in the sentence. Hafidha Hamzatul Qur'ana. Hamza memorized the Quran. Verb file here is Hafidha. Hamzatu is the doer, and Al-Quran is Qur'ana is the object.
Correct.
If it's plural, so I'm going to say rijalun. Hafidha al-rijalul Qur'ana.
Correct.
The men memorize the Quran.
Correct.
If it's a nominal sentence, so Hamzatu hafidha al-Quran, singular nominal sentence. Hamza memorized the Quran. And then if it is plural nominative sentence would be ar-rijalu hafiduna al-Quran.
So not hafiduna. So if you want to say ar-rijalu hafidhu.
No, rijalun, like as in masculine, plural masculine.
Rijalun Hafidhu. Hafidha,
Okay,
hafidha. Yeah, hafidh.
Hafidhu. Okay. So Rijalu Hafidhul Quran. So you take off the noon at the
There's
end.
no noon. There's no noon in the plural of masculines.
Okay. Sorry, I got it. No, it's not Hafidhuna. No.
Hafidhuna. That's when you're doing a plural of nouns, not verbs. This is past tense. Okay.
Sorry.
I know what
Yes,
you're
I
saying.
got it.
No. I know you got it, but I need to be sure. I want you to conjugate
Yes.
for me the past 14 tense, all of them of Hafidha.
Ouch.
Yep.
Hafidha, Hafidhu,
Yep.
Hafidhat,
Hafidhat.
Hafidhat,
Hafidhatna.
Hafidatna. So that's the plural feminine. And then
Hafidta.
Hafizta, Hafiztuma, Hafiztum, Hafizna,
Hafidma.
and Hafiztuma, and
Hafidtum.
Hafiztum is the masculine.
Yep.
And then Hafizti,
Yep.
Hafiztuma,
Correct.
Hafiztunna,
No,
and
Hafidtuma. Hafidtuma and then Hafidtunna.
Tunna, yeah. Hafiztuma and Hafiztunna.
Correct.
And then Hafiztu and Hafizna.
Excellent. Is that clear?
Yes, got it. Thank you.
Hey, can we do that as a nominal, as a plural?
Which one?
As a plural noun, as you said, if it's a nominal.
So it'll be
sentence.
Ar-Rijalu Hafidhu Al-Qur'ana. So at the moment, Hafidha is singular masculine, and the plural of the singular, the plural is Hafidhu. So Ar-Rijalu Hafidhu Al-Qur'ana.
But remember you said that if in the nominal sentence, the
Verb is becoming plural. That's why I said it's Hafidhu, right?
Correct.
okay, it's all right. I don't know how to. Okay, it's all right.
Let me do explain. Now, if the word Ar-Rijalu is replacing Hamza, then it'd be Hafidha Ar-Rijalu Al-Qur'ana. So that's a ruling. You can have a singular verb or a plural, not a singular doer or a plural doer after the verb, and the verb remains singular. But if Ar-Rijal comes before the verb, then everything has to change.
Okay, Sheikh,
Yep.
my question is, if the Quran,
Yep.
or let's say book, if the book becomes books, and you said if a nominal sentence has a plural, did you say that the rule changes? I thought I heard you say that to Shabnam.
No.
Okay.
Go ahead. Who's next?
Shabnam, sorry to interrupt you. No, I'm glad. So Sheikh, I think I understand what Daira is trying to say. So Hafidhu, if I put it in the middle, like when I say Ar-Rijalu,
Yep.
it will be Hafidhu. It's the
Correct.
verbal plural, right?
That's a verb plural, correct?
Yeah, third person. Okay. So it's not a noun, Daira. It's not a noun.
That's the same mistake you made. As Hafidhun, I realized that you come confusing with a noun, and that's the reason why I asked you to do all the 14 forms.
All the conjugation of the verb. So it can't be that. It can't be Hafiduna. It can't be it's a verb, plural verb, not an adjective.
No, that I understand. But what I was trying to ask was, what if the Quran becomes, Qurans? So there,
what we're trying to say is, instead of Quran, we say the book.
Yeah.
So instead of
Plural
Quran,
Quran.
saying plural, so would it be kutubu,
Al-kutuba.
al-kutuba?
Yeah, that's correct. It makes a difference.
Okay.
It'll still be
Object,
the
the
same.
object does not change the actual verb.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
But when you change the verb, would you not change the object? So if the verb is in plural,
Yeah.
will the object not be in plural as well?
It depends upon whether they want to change it to plural or not. Some objects you will have to change to plural because it does not make sense unless it's plural.
Right. So if the men read one Quran, then yes, Quran is correct. Or if they read one book, then it will be correct. But if they all read individual books, then it will be different books.
Exactly.
Correct?
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
So then it just becomes kutubu
Al-kutuba with a fatha at the end.
or kutuba. Okay.
Have you done the next one?
Who's
I've done 2, yes. So
Okay.
Sister Huma,
okay?
you wanna go?
Okay, number 6. Zarabat Fatmatu bintuha.
Bin,
Fatma
no, Darabat Fatimatu. What is that?
bintuha.
Nope. Is the object. The ta should not have a dhamma, it should have a fatha.
Oh, that should have a not bintaha. It has
Correct.
the
Bintaha is correct, not bintuha. Bintuha is when it's
bintaha.
correct.
Yeah, Zarabat Fatmatu bintaha.
Correct.
Fatima beat her daughter.
Yep.
So Zarabat is the verb, Fatmatu is the file, and bintuha is the maful bihi.
Correct.
Okay, to make it into plural, it will be Zarabat. It will be the females what are we getting? The female
An-nisa.
An-Nisa.
al-baitu an-nisa'u
Yep.
bintuha.
So we Darabat an-nisa'u. So now the women cannot hit one door. Now this one here is a prime example that you need to change the word bint to plural as well.
Okay.
So,
Zarabat al-nisa'u. So banatuha.
Their daughters. So the ha has to be hunna as well.
Banatahunna.
Exactly. Banata hunna. Now we've bintun. Yeah, correct. So Darabat an-nisa'u
Al-nisa'u banatahunna.
Bintun banatahunna, correct.
Okay. Then now bringing it to the plural, I did, and now I have to go on to the nominative.
Yep,
Al-nisa'u
correct.
Zarabna
Darabna, correct.
bintahanna.
Banatahunna,
Banatahunna.
correct.
So that will be the plural verb.
Excellent. Next one.
Qatala al-rajlu al-hayyata bil-hajri. The man killed the snake with a stick.
Yep.
Hajri with the stone.
Stones. Yep.
With the stone. So qatala is again the verb. Al-rajlu is the verb. Al-hayyata is the file.
Correct.
Al-hijri is ba has come. That's a jar and that's a majroor. Hijri.
Correct.
Now to bring it into plural, qatala ar-rijalu al-hayati bil
Al-Hayyata. So
al-hayata
الرجال قاتلوا الهية
bil hajrin
بالحجر.
bil hajri.
Correct.
No, but hajri, when I'm saying, I have to say hajrin.
No, ba is there, and ba, and there's alif lam as well, which is a definite.
Okay, because of, okay.
Yeah. Bil hajari.
And so I said it. I think I said it.
Yep. Sister Roshan, can you do the next one? I think you haven't done anything yet.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Samia Bilalu al-Adhani al-Adhana
Correct.
وذهب إلى المسجد. So Bilal heard the adhan and he went to the masjid.
Correct.
So the verb is samia. Bilal is the subject or the doer.
Correct.
Adhan is the object, so that will have a fatha. وذهب إلى المسجد, and he went to the mosque.
Correct.
So if we change that to a plural, Sami'u Rijalun.
So the word ar-rijal has to come before sami'u to change it.
If I'm making a nominal sentence, right?
Yeah.
So ar-rijalu sami'u.
No, ar-rijalu sami'u.
Ar-rijalu sami'u.
Yep.
Al-adhana wa dhahabu ila al-masjidi.
Correct.
So the men heard the adhan and they went towards the mosque, towards the masjid. And number 9, كتب المدرس الدرس على السبورة.
Correct.
The teacher wrote the lesson on the board.
Correct.
So turning that into a nominal sentence will be Al-Mudarrisu كتب الدرس على
No, you made a mistake. What's the plural of al-mudarrisu?
So changing that, so I was just doing the singular, so turning it into plural. Al-Mudarrisuna katabul darsa ala suburat.
Correct. And number 10, you and the last student.
I get special treatment, do I? Get a bonus. Okay, let's try. فتح البقال الدكان في الساعة الثامنة. Bakalu. I'm sorry, what is Bakalu?
Grocer.
Shopkeeper, grocer.
Shopkeeper, grocer.
So Fataha is opened?
No, yeah, the grocer opened the shop.
The shop at 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Okay. Al-Bakalu fataha dukana fi sa'ata thamina. So making that into plural, a plural of bakal, abakal. I'm guessing. I don't know what the plural of bakala would be. Bakal.
Is it bukul? I don't know.
Yeah.
The plural of bukal would be bukul.
Yeah.
So ad-bukulu fatahud dukana fi sa'ata thamina. So dukan, plural of dukan would be
Dakanin. So dukan is the grocer opened the shops.
So dukani, plural of dukan would be
So dakanin.
dukani. So basically the same.
You could leave it the same, or you could change it as well.
Okay.
It's entirely your choice.
Okay.
Thank you. Next exercise, please.
Sheikh, I just have a very simple question. So just in the Arabic forms, so fa'il is the doer, maf'ul is the object, al-jar or just jar is the preposition. What is the verb then?
Fi'l.
Fi'il.
Yeah, fi'al. Correct.
Thank you.
Who's going to do the next exercise, please?
Okay, fill in the blanks with suitable words and vowelize their last letters. أكمل الجمل الآتية بكلمات مناسبة واضبطها بالشكل. Number 1, من فتح الباب. Oh, من فتح الباب, who opened the door? So the
Will it
answer,
be fatahal or just fatahal? Man
man
fatahal.
fataha, yeah, man fataha or man fatahal, right? I just joined it.
So let me just correct something for yourselves.
Okay.
Now, bakalun, it has two plurals.
Mhm.
So I'm just writing it down in the chat box so you have it down. So the plural can be bakalun as well.
Oh, because it's
Yeah, bakaluna.
human being, bakaluna. Okay.
I'm going to send that across to yourself.
So it's bakaluna or bakulun both?
No, I'm going to send you the other one as well. So there's bakaluna, and the other one you can use as well. Is baqalatun. So keep it baqaluna. That's fine.
Sorry, so what's the two plurals?
Keep it one. Keep it one. Keep the other ones not popular. Baqaluna is better.
Okay. 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 Shall I continue?
Yes, continue.
Okay, so man fataha al-baba, who, sorry, man fataha al-baba, who opened the door.
Correct.
To reply that, at-talibu. Oh, do I have to reply that?
Yeah, reply if you want to.
Okay, so so nominal would be at-talibu fataha al-baba.
Correct. Al-talibu fatah al-baba. Correct.
And if there's many students, at-tullabu fatahu
Yep.
al-abwaba.
Al-abwaba. Yes. The students, they open the doors. Correct.
Should I do two or?
Yeah.
Okay. Kasalat ukhti al-mindila.
Correct.
So Gasalat is the fi'l, ukht is the fa'il, and al-mindila is the maf'ul bihi.
Correct.
So this is a this is a verbal. So to change this into a nominal sentence,
Akhawatu.
akhawati.
Yep.
Akhawati, my sisters. Gasalna.
Yep.
Al-mindila.
Correct. Choose the next student, please.
Shabna.
Something ar-rajulul hayyata bi'asa. Bil asa.
By the stick. Killed. How do you say killed?
Sorry.
How do you use the verb kill?
Qatala
Correct.
ar-rajula al-hayyata bi'asa.
I thought
But I don't understand.
الرجل.
But I'm not understanding the sentence. So
So the man killed the snake by the stick.
with the staff,
Yeah.
with the stick.
With the staff, yeah.
But if I were to change it to nominal sentence, so الرجل.
So we are rijalu. If it's so, yeah, singular.
If I do
yeah.
singular, الرجل قتل الحياة بالأسى. And here the object is بالأسى, the stick.
No, al-hayyata is the object.
Sorry.
What did you kill? You killed the snake.
The snake, right? So it's both objects?
No, only one object. Al-hayyata.
No, but I'm a hayat, the life and death, right?
No, al-hayyata is snake.
Snake, okay, the snake. Sorry, I'm really lost here. With the stick.
Yep.
Sharaba Yusufu,
Yep.
Yusuful kahwata. So Yusuf drank the coffee.
Correct.
If I was to say Yusufu Sharaba al kahwa, the nominal way, and if I do plural, Rajulu, Rijalu, kahwatul.
Nope.
No, Rijalu Sharibu, kahwat. Rijalu Sharibu al kahwa.
Correct. Sister.
Okay, I have one question, sorry.
Yep.
The third, number 3, bil asa. It's a bil asa.
Yeah,
so that's
by preposition.
Jar, a preposition. Then asa, is it still going to say?
It means asa. It's a preposition. It's a preposition, and this, because it ends with alif, the harakat is hidden. The genitive case is hidden. That's what's happened.
So because it's ending with an alif.
Correct.
It
That's
never turned in, so it's kind of like a dip dot. It stays that way.
No, dipto is different. This is called because of the alif at the end. All 3 states, nominative, genitive, accusative, the harakat is not visible at all.
So what's hidden? The ye, or
not the ye, the harakat. The fatha, the kasra, the dhamma is hidden.
Okay. So it's
So
a really
instead of bil asi, right? It would be bil asa.
Yeah, so that because of it, with alif, you cannot pronounce it. So that's the reason why in all 3 it's like Musa. Ja'a Musa, daraba Musa, ra'aytu Musa. So the word Musa, on all 3 states, the harakat are not visible on the last letter because it's a ya. So whenever there's an alif and a ya, pretty much all of them are hidden.
But I thought Musa was a dipto.
It's not a dipto.
Okay.
I thought it was a dipto. No, it's not a dipto. It's because it ends with alif maksura at the end. It's from a different category of nouns. It does have the qualities of a dipto, that's right, but because there's a ya at the end, it's shifted to a different category.
So al-asa has the qualities of a dipto?
No.
No.
No. Okay. Is a dipto because it's a foreign word and it's a name of an individual. These are the 2 reasons. Asa itself, it just ends with a ya. It's an Arabic word.
So give us another object that, instead of a person, that if you can.
Asa is not the object. Al-hayyata is the object. Ba is preposition.
Sorry, the preposition, yeah.
Okay.
Would you say that asa is a name? So it's like with
yeah.
Asa is a stick.
Yeah. So qatala ar-rajulu al-hayyata bil-hajari.
Right.
So the ra is getting a kasra because of the ba, the preposition in the beginning of the sentence.
So hajara, when you just say it as a noun, it doesn't have an alif at the end. while asa has an alif at the end. That's why it is it remains
Exactly.
harakat does not change. Okay.
Correct. Can you do the last one as well, number 5?
There's 10, Sheikh.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll let go.
Sorry.
Oh, you're ending? Okay.
Okay. كتب المدرس الدرس
Yep.
على السبورة. So the teacher wrote the lesson on the blackboard.
Excellent.
المدرس كتب
المدرسون. المدرسون.
if I'm doing plural, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if I'm doing just singular, I was just going to try both
Right.
ways, if you don't
Right.
mind.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
المدرس كتب درس على السبورة. And if it is plural, المدرسون كتبوا الدروس على sabura. Oh, again, if I want to do plural here on their boards,
على
blackboard,
على السبورات.
saburat. Oh, yeah, it becomes a feminine plural. Sorry. So, المدرسون كتبوا الدرسون على السبورات. So the teachers, the الدروسون.
There's no noon. It's not a
Durusu.
just durusu, yeah.
It's the object. So الدرس
الدروسة.
الدروسة. Okay.
Jazakallah.
So
yeah. Carry on.
So the teachers wrote the lessons on the blackboards.
Yep. Sure.
Sheikh, this is really difficult because of the plurals of objects that we haven't.
I know we're making the lesson more difficult than it is. That's what we're doing. We're actually trying, but it's good. We're doing main thing is we're trying to focus on the actual changes of the verb and the actual doer, which is the main important thing. The objects, it's fine. We can leave them single, just for the case of ease of everyone. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay.
Sister Homa, next one.
Number 6. Akala Soadul Khubza.
Excellent.
Akalat, isn't it?
No, Soad is female. You're right. Akalat. That's right.
Soadu. So it will be Akalat.
Yeah, she's female. Akalat Soadu al Khubza. Correct.
Soad ate the bread.
Yep.
And if it to change into Soadu.
No, if it's plural, it'll be an-nisa'u.
No, I'm just doing the
Nominal.
no. Soadu akalti.
No. No, akalti means you ate, one female.
Okay, akalat.
Correct.
Soadu akalat khubza.
Correct.
Nafed said, and females, then it will be I forget the name.
An-nisa'u.
Al-Nisa'u. Al-Nisa'u akalat al-khubza.
Correct.
Akalna.
Akalna, akalat, akalna,
Akalla.
akalna. Okay.
Akal al-khubza.
Al-Nisa'u akalna al-khubza.
Correct. Next one. Qara'tu.
Qara'tu.
I read the book. I read the book.
Al-Fajri.
No. No. In Arabic, Qara'tu Salat al. In Arabic, they have Sallaytu, I prayed.
Okay.
So
Read. Qara'tu is read.
Yes, I read the prayer. I read the book.
Okay. Qara'tu al-fajri.
No, qara'tu al-kitaba. I read the book.
Qara'tu al-kitaba
Correct.
or al-Qur'ana.
Al-Qur'ana. Yes. Yes, that's
Yeah.
right.
Qara'tu al-Qur'ana.
Correct. Just Roshan, can you do the next three, please?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
This is a question.
Yeah. So Asamia Bilal
No. Look at, you're speaking to the person in front of you, so it has to be you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hamza, you're asking it. So,
Exactly.
um,
So you always ask a question to the person in front of you, so it has to be you.
Asamiyat al-adhana ya Hamzatu.
Say it again, the verb is wrong.
Samiyat.
Sami'ta.
Sami'ta, sorry. I said Sami'ta. Sami'ta al-adhana ya Hamzatu. Did you hear the adhan, O Hamza? Asami'tu adhanu ya Rijalun.
Sami'ta.
Sami'tu ta and wow. Sami'tu.
No, so for the second person, if it's going to be talking to a plural, then
Sami'tum.
Sami'tum, correct.
Asami'tum al-adhana ya Rijalun.
Ya Rijalu, correct.
Okay. Tajiru dukana.
Opened. The merchant opened the shop.
Fatahta. No. Fataha.
Correct.
Fataha tajiru dukana.
Correct.
The plural of that will be Fatahtu tujaru dukana.
Correct.
The last one will be Tullabu min al-fasli.
Exited. Exited.
Okay, I was going to say entered.
No, they have to be in. Fil fasli. This from. When you leave from, you leave from. When you enter in. The verb should be exited.
Yes.
Kharaja, right?
Kharaja. Thank you.
Right.
Kharajul tullabu min al-fasli.
Correct. Okay, right. How much we got left? Lesson exercise 6, 7, 8.
I have to leave, so sorry. Thank you so much.
I'm not going to do it because I realize it's a bit long exercise. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajum. So exercise 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 we'll finish next week, and 11 next week.
Inshallah. Thank you so much. Sheikh, sorry with so many glitches with me at least.
No, that's fine.
But I found that I learned so much in this lesson. Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much for your patience.
I think it was so good that we pluralized everything, and it was really good because we changed from, I think we all learned a lot today.
I agree. Yes, we learned a lot. Thank you so much. Can
you sisters arrange a revision session or something?
Yeah, I was just talking to Roshan Bhai about that. I was going to ask Shabnam.
Inshallah, we can do
Inshallah,
that.
We'll try. Inshallah.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum.